Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, it is package opening time, but this is a very unique kind of package opening because it's not necessarily a package for me. Instead, this is a package for my mom and her job. Now, you might ask yourself, well, why is that? Well, quite honestly, my mom has always, well, I wouldn't say always, but it's always kind of been asked or she's volunteered herself or whatever to get items for the classroom that they normally don't have. And sometimes it's for projects, sometimes it's for other things like adding to the, in this case, book collection for kids to read, or for them to read to the kids. you know Music, MP3, digital musics through things like Spotify or downloads, you name it. And recently, almost a week ago tomorrow, my mom told me about a book she wanted to get for the class as well as for herself. And this was a book that basically, apparently, they had previously, but I guess recently or a couple of years ago, they were giving away a lot of books because I guess they had too many, and this was one of the books they gave away. Now, since the class is very bilingual, if you will, in many cases, as well as very diverse in race, but mostly bilingual with the Spanish and English, she told me that they only have the Spanish version of this book. So what she did on Friday when she got home is, along with my help, because her coworker, her boss or coworker higher up, if you will, showed her where she got she got the book from, and apparently her coworker got it from Amazon. So we looked it up, and after several attempts at looking at a more cheaper price, we found one, and it was for like $7.99. And I'm thinking, okay, when I get paid, I can get this, right? Because she's asking me to get it for her off Amazon because she doesn't have her bank card on there anymore. Because what happened is that Amazon apparently has this method that if you have multitude of bank cards on there that are active, that if one bank card, can't, be sufficed enough to pay the annual fee for your Prime membership, or yearly fee, annual fee, if you will, then the next card up will, suffice. Will basically do the job. And that's what happened. So my mom basically not happy about that, but understanding that, okay, this happens, you just didn't expect it would, because I honestly thought they were going to, cancel my Prime membership and all that, but they didn't. Because they had my mom's card on there, which, she should have had me take off beforehand. But after that occurred, she had me take it off, and now I'm more of the reliable one to, financially, bank card wise, to get stuff off Amazon if they need it. Anyway, I was about to get ready to do this for her, when I suddenly thought to myself, wait a minute, I work at Target, and Target has just about the same kind of stuff that Amazon does, if not maybe slightly more or slightly less, about even. And I thought to myself, wait a minute, I work at Target, I bet I could get this at my job, either physically in store or online. So I looked online. Well, first of all, I looked in store, I should say. Nothing there. And then I looked online during break, and it was there. So I decided, when the opportunity presented itself, to get the book. And the reason I said, I got the book at that time when the opportunity presented itself, was not only was I paid and all that, just barely, but also the fact that we were going through various discounts at that time, various promotions. So along with my team discount and my red card discount, if you will, which combines to 15%, as well as the promo of buy one book or movie and get the other 50% off, as well as having a one-time purchase or purchase discount of 15% off store-wide, physically in-store or online, as well as an additional, I think, 5% as well. I was able to get the book for a lot cheap. I was able to get not one but two of the same book for a lot cheaper than what it would have been, because without the discounts it would have been like in the 55 range, but with the discounts that I just mentioned it was at the 37-38 range, which was pretty cool. So yeah, that's why this package opening is kind of unique, because like I said, it's not necessarily for me, but it's mainly for my mom and her school. And here's the thing, this is the package. This is the package it came in. Now, my mom was looking for a book that mainly she could put on something like, I don't know if you can see it in the back here, but you probably could see it in my recent videos, on some kind of like a music stand or something where she could turn the pages, right? Just turn the pages, go like, here's this, here's that, you know, read it and show it to the kids, right? You know, she wanted something like that, and at a decent size. She wanted something that was more along the lines, easy for me to say, more along the lines of being a sized book of, let me see if I can find a close to example here. Let me see if I can find one that's close to an example. Let me see. No, that's not it. Something that's more along the lines, I think I got it here. More along the lines of like that, kind of like that size, to where they could see the pictures, and you know, she could read it to them, and like I said, they could still, like I said, see the pictures and enjoy it. So, yeah. Anyway, something about that size, something around that size, if you will. So, like I said, originally I was going to get that off Amazon, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be third party, because third parties sometimes they don't usually get to your place, you know, on time, because my mom needs this book by tomorrow, and I wasn't sure if this would get to her on time or not. And then when I did a closer inspection, I'm like, oh, well, it probably would have gotten here a lot sooner. But again, I checked my job, figuring, you know what, it's at my job, I'm going to get it here, or I'm going to get it there, and that's what I did. Now, true, the Amazon one would have cost a lot cheaper and everything, but again, you know, they say it's going to get to the person the next day, but how are we totally sure about that? Because sometimes they, you know, if they can't get it to you the next day, it might take a couple of days depending on the availability, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I decided to, you know, get the thing for her when I did. Now I do have something else for her job coming in, coming to the house tomorrow, but it won't be by UPS Sure Post, which works through the USPS, if you will. It'll be straight up UPS. So, what did we get? Well, let's see. Let's not prolong much longer and see what I got for my mom to keep here for herself, for her great-granddaughter, my great-niece, to read to in time or in the future, as well as, you know, take one to have at the school, because basically she said she would get one for the school to have to replace the one that got away, the English version one, and also have one for herself. So let's see what it is. Hold on for a sec. I'm going to tear that down. There we go. Box cutter from work. And we're going to open it up. And oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. Oh, when they say big, they weren't kidding. So this is a book she wanted, It's from HMH Big Books or something like that. I think it's yeah, Big Books and all that. Oh, no wonder it cost what it did. But it's worth it. It's basically I Went Walking by Sue Williams, illustrated by Julian Vivens. And yeah. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. But yeah, there it is. This is the book that apparently they threw out and everything. This is the book they obviously threw out at the job. Well, in the English version that is. Well, she wanted a copy. She got it. She wanted, because here's the thing. There was several sizes, right? One size I looked at and thinking, okay, that's a good size. It's $6.95. Too small. The other one, $7.99, decent size, right? I'm thinking, okay, good. This one, though, outdoes that one. No wonder it costs so much, because it is a freaking monster. It's a freaking monster here. But yeah, that is the, this is the package that she wanted. So, yeah. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I'll say this. I'll say this. Yeah. They can't throw this away now. She'll know. Anyway, though, guys, that's pretty much why it cost as much as it did, because the cost price here was like $27 if you round it out. But with the discount, it went from a potential 54, 55, 56 total to 37, 38. So I'm pretty happy about that. See, yeah, that's what it is. And oh, this book came out in 1990, and like I said, my mom said they had this and then they threw it away. Well, now they can't do that. This is the this is theirs. Well, one of them's theirs. So, anyway, though, just thought I'd let you guys see the package opening. Not see it, but kind of share the packaging opening with you and everything. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section, in the live chat during the premiere. Like the video. Super chat, super stickers are open during the live chat. And everything. Super thanks after the premiere. Also, you can check me out at BW Roses Discussions at all of your audio podcast locations except for Pandora. Also, you can check me out at my Teespring store for merchandise you can't get anywhere else. Also, you can check me out at Venmo at Brian-Walmer-2 and at Cash App at BW Roses 98 to help support me on my immediately right then and there. Also, check me out at Patreon.com. Support me there with a $1, $3 tier. Check me out at VENMO at BW Roses for content you can't get anywhere else, as well as at DeviantArt.com/BVW1979. And since I have it on the screen here, I'm looking at it on my computer. You can also check me out at fanfiction.net /squiggly line Brian Walmer 1. So you can check me out there as well at fanfiction.net /Brian Walmer 1. But guys, that's all I'm going to say to you. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Comment if you like, and I'll talk to y'all later.